for Chami, America Bank, and then the senior work on you do Sylvester.
Anybody, American ambassador, and any team from the United States Embassy. And they are back Kumasi. You know, we are not said, pay for the courtesy call. Now, much of you know more. I'm so much as well by a bahaba. Tinena, who was said, Obesai, and your program will be Kumasi, and Sabi, but then it's about to you, my son. Mobile is the Nako, name my home. I'm on the swap watching. See by any
you, our best worker, find a home.
Thank you. Your Royal Majesty, it is a great honor and privilege to return again to pay a courtesy call on you. And before I state my mission, I will say how sad I am about your recent loss of your niece. I'm very sorry, and I hope that her memory will be a great comfort and blessing. And I wanted to come today to follow up on the things that we spoke about last year. You made a very deep impression on me, and the things that you are passionate about, I am also passionate about. So I wanted to let you know that in response to some of the talks that we had about Galamsey and the negative effect that that's had on your beautiful realm, that we have sponsored a tech camp for 50 Ghanaian and regional scientists and activists to see what can be done about Galamsey, and are cooperating with our National Oceanographic Agency. And there's another step that, if you will permit me to have a few words with you afterwards, I will tell you in private because of the security implications of them, but want to follow up on the things that you taught me last year and raised as concerns. And we very much appreciate your continuing to shine a light on this problem and your leadership in your realm and beyond for all of Mother Ghana. And I also wanted to follow up on your leadership and to get an update from you, if I could, and to seek advice about how the United States could be helpful in resolving chieftaincy conflicts. I know you've played a very important role in Yendi and also in Baku. And we have some additional funds for alternative dispute resolution and other things that might be helpful, we hope, in resolving chieftaincy conflict, which is the source of much of your national security concern in Ghana. And then the third thing I wanted to follow up on is your advice and how the United States can be helpful, and what Ghanaians must do to ensure the peace and success and fairness of the 2024 elections, which may be Ghana's most important. So, thank you very much for receiving us. I'm accompanied today, sir, by Chris Perry from our political section, and Dennis Amiantura, who's been with the embassy for 25 years and has forgotten more than I will ever learn about the U.S. and Ghana relationship. And I'm very grateful to the assistance of the Queen Mothers, who are our proxy members of the American delegation. But we have much to discuss about women's economic empowerment as well.
And you look alike also.
Thank you for receiving us.
Thank you, Excellency. Thank you very much for this courtesy call. Yes,
So,
Accra is taking you away from me for some time now.
Too long.
More than a year now. And I follow you with keen interest in terms of what you do.
Zone.
To assure you that Ghana and the United States will always build a good relationship, and I feel that we are partners in development together.
Zone.
You count on me also on the way forward in relation to Ghana, a stable Ghana, being able to develop our economy, and also Ghana being able to create employment for people. So all these things we still will learn, and then also for our democracy to cherish. We also will be looking forward to discuss other things also. So I thank you for this, but when we retire in private, we'll discuss with you. Thank you very much for coming today.
Thank you.
Zone.
To do a few events in your realm. We want to open an American Corner here, which will allow access to some learning materials and libraries in the United States, and as well break ground for a maternity hospital tomorrow at Hope Exchange.
Thank you very much. Maternity hospital will be sure these two wonderful queen mothers are all for it, I'm sure.
Thank you.